Maybe you're someone who is just starting out in running and you've been hearing a lot about this thing called Parkrun and you're not quite sure what it is and how to take part. Well guys, today I'm going to run you through the whole process and I'm going to take you along to my local parkrun in Elgin and show you guys how easy it is to become part of the Parkrun family. Guys, if this is your first time here, welcome. My name's Jamie and I make running related videos every week in a hope to inspire you to get out that front door and start running. If you're someone who loves running as much as I do, then click that red subscribe button and smash that bell notification so you're notified every time I upload a new video. So the first step we're going to do is we're going to go to Google and we're going to search for Parkrun. And as I'm in the UK, I'm going to go Parkrun UK, and then we will choose Parkrun UK, and as you'll see here, this is the page that you're greeted with. So the first step that you'll be wanting to do when you arrive on the Parkrun website is find out where your nearest Parkrun is. So head up to the events tab, click on that, and you're greeted with the map. Now this is the world map. There is parkruns all over the world. I'm in the UK and more specifically I am in Scotland. I stay in Buckie and my nearest parkrun is Elgin, which is at the Cooper Parks. It could be anywhere. You could be from say Edinburgh. There is 3 parkruns kind of around Edinburgh. You can click on that, find out that there's one in the promenade there and there's one in Portobello Park. But for me, let's stick to home. I am going to go to Elgin and let's click on Elgin Parkrun. Here we are at the Elgin Parkrun page. What is it? Well, it's a 5k run against the clock. When is it is more important because it is every Saturday at 9:30. Now, most parkruns around the world and especially in the south are at 9 AM. So let's say this one at Carlisle, as you'll see, every Saturday at 9 AM. That's one thing to make sure you find out is when is the start time, because obviously that is really important, and it'll tell you it takes place at the Cooper Park in Elgin and it gives you the address and you can see where to go. But the next important thing you want to do is you want to register for the first time. So as you'll see here, if you click register and down here you'll see take me to the UK registration form, click on that and you will be brought to your standard sort of page where fill out your name, so it'd be Jamie, Stuart, blah blah blah, home run, which would be Elgin, and male, date of birth, age, select a club if you're part of a club, add your email, postcode, and they ask you a few simple questions, accept the terms and conditions, and then check form. That will be you registered. And once you're all signed up, then you will receive an email with a link to your barcode, which will give you a sheet of like 6 barcodes that you can print off and cut out. And I've like laminated this one, as you can see. This is my one here. I'll cover up my details and stuff like that. Parkrun, I think they do sell wristbands that you can get your barcode printed on. Again, you don't have to spend any money. You just need to print that barcode off and take it with you. So the next stop for us is jumping in the car and heading to Elgin Parkrun. Let's go.
20 minutes later.
So I've made it to the Cooper Park here in Elgin. So the first tip I want to give you before we go any further is before you even leave the house, make sure you have your barcode with you. Or if you're forgetful, like I can be sometimes, if you're coming in your car, then leave some spare barcodes in your car. But at least then when you get here, you don't have far to go get your barcode if you have forgotten. So, top tip, remember your barcode. Another thing now is that you've brought your barcode is that you don't actually need this until the end. Put it in your pocket, keep it safe guys, and we'll show you what to do with this later. Next, if this is your first time, I would say make sure you get down here nice and early. The start finish is way over there. If I was coming down here for the first time, I probably wouldn't know exactly where to go, but as you'll see, there's lots of other people in the park. You'll see runners warming up, and guys, don't be scared. Go over, approach someone and ask them where is the start for your park run. Let's head over, let's go find where the start is and speak about what's next. Let's go. So what's happening behind here, guys, is this is where you want to get to if this is your first time. This is for first timers, and if you are not at your local park run, you can pop along, tell them where you're from, and they'll give you a little shout out at the start to say that you're a visitor. But if this is your first time, then make sure you get here for the first timers brief, and they will just give you a whole sort of layout of where to go and where the route is. 2 minutes or so before we start, and you'll see that everyone's kind of coming in. Where you thought there was no one here, then with like a couple of minutes to go, there's tons of people here. This is where the start is, and if you're one of the faster guys, make sure you get up here and get ready for, you'll get the pre-race brief in Elgin just up here. The run director will go up there, and our 2 timekeepers, and they will tell us what's happening, and then they will set us on our way, and we'll get running. Let's go.
Use the pad, and to all the volunteers today. Right, if you're ready, I'll hand over to the timekeepers. Enjoy your run.
Elgin Parkrun. Ready, steady, go!
Now everybody's away, and if it's your first time and you're here for, you might just be coming to walk it, do a little jog, you will never be last at Parkrun, because these guys here will make sure that you're not last. These guys are the tail walkers. They will make sure that everyone's round and safe. You'll see them, bright orange jerseys, tail walker in the back. They'll keep you right. And now I'll start some running. Have a good day. See you later. Now, Elgin Parkrun is a 2-loop course. All park runs are very much different. Some have more loops, some have 1 loop, some have an out and back. Thank you. Good morning, morning. Here's Audrey. She's one of the marshals today. On your way by, say thank you, Audrey. And keep on running.
Well done, Jamie.
See you, Audrey. What you don't want to do is that is the finish. Don't go in the finish after the first lap. Keep going, and we're away to start lap number 2. Let's go. You can see our marshals by their yellow high-vis vest. If you see my video last week, it featured this man. It was his 100th park run last week, and this week he's now volunteering. The marshals are here to make sure we're kept running in the right direction, and they give out lots of good encouragement too. So thanks to Bill. Just coming through the park here, then all the way out and back, and we'll soon be finished. Right, let's carry on. So here we go, we are approaching the finish, and then here for me is the finish line. Look for the finish, keep running, wave to Sam, hi Sam. Through the finish, and then thank you guys, thank you, and then hey, thank you very much, and that's you done. And then once you get here, make sure you pick up this, it's your finishing token, and then I'll show you what to do with that right now. Get your barcode, take your finisher token, and this hut over here is where they'll scan it, so we'll go get that done. Oh, thank you very much. So what you do is you take this, you give this to this kind lady here,
Thank you very much.
and she'll do the rest.
Well done, Jamie.
Thank you very much, thank you. And that's it, simple as that. You get your barcode scanned, now you have that done, you can chill out. And if it is your first time, make sure you come and get a photo with that. If you have any questions about Parkrun when you get here, this is the person you need to come see, the run director. So this is a high vis that you look out for. Honestly guys, any of the marshals that are out there will give you a helping hand and make sure you're in the right place at the right time and going the right way, because that's important when we're running out. Going the right way, because it's easy easy. Well, the guy came over, he was like, thought he was finished after the first lap, and it's like, no, this is 2 laps. He was disappointed, so.
Your briefing, you need to listen to the
You at least
briefing.
you listen to your briefing, yeah, 100%. And so yeah, you want to say anything about Parkrun?
It's good fun,
Yeah,
good community.
Awesome
feel,
community,
and
awesome
you make loads of
community.
friends.
100%.
Made loads of friends doing Parkrun. And don't forget your barcode.
100%. I'll say that again. Don't forget your barcode. Thank you to Sam, and thank you to every one of these volunteers, because without them, it really doesn't happen. So, big thumbs up. Thank you, Sam.
Thanks.
It really is that simple. Follow them steps, get here, 5k run, as quick as you want, as slow as you want. You can walk the whole thing, jog it, jog walk it, jog, run, any way you want, because that's what Parkrun's all about. It's called Parkrun, but you don't have to run. Simple steps, you'll get here, do your run, and then you are now part of the Parkrun family. If you have found today's video helpful, then please remember and give it a big thumbs up, click that like button, and if you have made it this far in the video, then click that subscribe button, and there is 2 videos here just for you. Just do it, run with style, and I shall see you in the next one. Jamie out.